question or two, if I can. As Mr. Fisher said, around 20 or so years ago, you fought in this venue once. Now to see your son, top of the bill, world's most famous arena, fighting someone like Jake Paul, what do you make of all of this?
I'm excited like everybody else. I don't just know how I'm gonna feel when Jake's 100 billion fans hate my son. After the fact, they're gonna hate him.
How do you feel about the fact that it seems as though Jake has chosen your son as his next opponent? That perhaps, as I saw in an interview with your son in FightHype recently, that he feels as though Jake is looking past him or thinks that he's the easy matchup for him?
Yeah, obviously we find it disrespectful because Jake is a real fighter. He's a real fighter, and we respect that. But I just think that he's moving too quick. I think he picked the wrong guy at the wrong time. So just
moving too quick for your slow ass son who's not going to be able to hit me. Yeah, you're right. I am moving too quick, fast as shit.
Today, Ric Flair with the WWE stuff again. But I mean, when we get in the ring, then we get in the ring. So,
you're not in the ring, sir. Your son's in the ring. He can't fight for you.
But I am talking. Excuse me for talking while you're interrupting. Why you being rude at the
You're
press
saying
conference?
we in the ring.
Why you?
We're not.
I'm in there with
you're
you.
not in the ring. It's me versus your son, and that's what he doesn't understand either. He thinks he's you. He thinks he's you, and that's his biggest mistake. He's not you. And August 6th, people are gonna see that. I'm ending that whole ass legacy that y'all whole ass family got. It's over with. August 6th.
Well, if you want to really talk about legacy and family, then after he beat you, I got a little brother that's a cruiserweight that you can rematch my son when he beat you for the second time, and I got a little brother, Muslim case and undefeated, can beat your brother.
I already beat his ass in sparring too, and he knows that too. We got the footage.
So you can just beat all of my family.
They be with this footage stuff, man. They be putting out what they want to put out. Did you put out the footage when you turned around and ran away from me in the ring? Why you ain't put that out? You turned your back and ran like a I ain't gonna cuss, but you turned your back and ran. So why you ain't put that out? You put out what you want to put out. Content creator. We're gonna see you on August 6th, man.
If I can ask you, Hasim Jr., yesterday Jake said on my show that there was some doubt as to whether or not you would show up. Can you clear that whole story up? Were you threatening not to show up? Were you asking for more?
Bismillah. First and foremost, I want to thank Allah for this opportunity and just to be here on this platform, to be at this stage. This is such a huge opportunity. I never once, ever once, even second guessed or even doubted the outcome of this fight. I did no negotiation through the internet, and I'm not going to. But whatever they sent me, and they said, look, this is take it or leave it. Either you take it or you leave it, or there ain't no fight. And I took it, and that's that. We here right now. So all this BS about going back and forth about everybody know. Well, we know that because we've been in this game a long time. But all that stuff back and forth about the money or whatever. I'm gonna be the lowest paid opponent, but I'm the biggest. I'm the biggest. I'm the one that's giving you any credibility. None of your other opponents gave you any credibility. So why shouldn't I get more than them? But like I said, I'm not here to negotiate through the media. I'm not here to do none of that. I'm here to end this facade that he's calling a career. So we're gonna see. We will, and we're gonna see on August 6th when Jake Paul falls. We definitely gonna see that.
Jake, I've heard them say now a couple times, sparring isn't fighting. That sparring match that you guys had about 2 years ago isn't exactly what's to come, and that you're perhaps putting a little too much stock into that. What's your response?
Well, I don't know why they're so worried, but the fact that they keep on saying that's a telltale sign. Sparring isn't fighting because, I mean, you're probably a little bit nervous about what happened. But obviously.
What happened? What happened? What happened?
Obviously.
What happened? Nothing.
Under the
You
lights.
be bringing up the sparring. You don't want posted the sparring.
Under
Oh, you don't like getting interrupted, do you?
under the lights, 10-ounce gloves, of course, is different. That's why I do this sport. I don't do this sport to spar. I do this shit to fight. And when he gets under the lights, Madison
You
Square
ain't
Garden,
fought nobody.
in front of
You
20,000
ain't fought
people.
nobody. Nobody. Everybody you fought have been their debut.
Who have you fought?
Everybody you fought been their debut.
Who have you fought?
I just
Tyrone
fought
Woodley,
somebody- I
UFC
just fought somebody
champion.
20 and
Ben
0.
Askren.
What are you
champion.
talking about? They,
Nate Robinson.
champions in MMA.
NBA.
Champions
All-star
in MMA. NBA champion. No boxers.
And that's why you're next
No
on the
boxers.
list. You're
No
next on the
boxers.
list. You're
You
next
fought
on the
no-
list.
I know.
You're
I know,
next on the
I know.
list.
And
That's
this
why
will be
I'm
your first
fighting you.
love. This
No
will be your
shit.
first love.
No shit. That's
Don't
why
turn
I'm
your
fighting
back
you.
and run like you did when we sparred. Don't do that. And I will be using both hands.
You'll
Trust
see.
me.
You'll
and
see.
I will be using both hands.
You'll see. I got something.
I only use one hand when I spar.
Oh,
I only
man.
use one hand.
I
He
would
can't
just
even spar
love-
nobody with one hand.
I would just love to put out this.
He can't even spar nobody with one hand. He's not even at that level. I box this man with one hand behind my back. I box this man with one hand, and I promise you, he turned his back. He turned his back and ran from me. That's what's going on in this whole camp. That's all they do. Look, Rodney. Don't do this. Don't switch southpaw. Don't sit here and say you don't, because when I spar you, you do the same thing. It's always a handicap, and that's what I was trying to tell him. It's a handicap in here. Don't get too, you know what I'm saying, too confident. But I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I've been trying to help him since I came here, but he thinks he's, I don't know what he thinks is going on, but he definitely barking up the wrong tree. I'm gonna fuck you up.
All right, this is tremendous theater. I want to give you guys a chance to ask some questions as well. So let's open it up and let's keep this rolling here. As you can see, no love lost between Hasim Rahman Jr. and Jake Paul. My friend, you're up first.
Yeah, hi, this is Maestro. I'm very pleased that we see a former heavyweight champion of the world right here and see Rahman. Champ, yeah, a round of applause. Champ, what is it about your son that you think gives Jake Paul the confidence that he seems to have to take on your son on August 6th?
Flat out, I'm gonna give you the honest answer. I don't know if my son will like it, but I'm just gonna tell the truth because that's what I do. My son has really underperformed and underprepared for pretty much all of his fights. So he won't be ready for this one.
What?
Do you agree with that, Hasim Jr.?
I think that the potential that's
What the
inside me
fuck?
is not been reached yet. So yeah, I agree. I think that I could definitely have performed better in all my fights. So on August 6th, we're gonna come fully prepared.
Dad, why'd you say that at the press conference, Dad?
What are you talking about? He just told you to tell the truth. This ain't nothing he ain't said to me before. What are you talking about?
Just bring your kid to work day.
Yeah, all right. Bring your gloves and your boots on August 6th, because I might knock you out of both of them. Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, face out, please.
Okay.
Phones down the middle.
No more fighting that young.
Back here, guys. Back here for 5. Back here for 5.
Let's go, champ.
Wait, back here for 5.
All right, let's get Amanda in. Amanda, come on in. Yeah, Amanda by herself first.
Listen while they're there.
Okay, got it. And Stephen and Joel.
Middle down the middle.
Down in the middle, please.
Joel, Stephen, you guys step up.